How's it going? I'm East Coast Pete. Today I'm looking at Prong. They're an American heavy metal act from 1986. Tommy Victor is the constant, and they had two indie albums before signing with Epic in 1989. Their first albums for Epic garnered acclaim, and Prong saw their music played on Headbangers Ball. But they broke up in 97. But they reformed in 2002 and are still doing their Prong thing today. Their genre is groove metal mixed with industrial and crossover thrash. Tommy Victor had been sound engineer at CBGB's, and bassist Mike Kirkland was the doorman. And one thing nice about that is that they were able to meet plenty of musicians. An EP titled Primitive Origins was released, and it displayed a brutal hardcore sound. An album, Force Fed, was put out by Southern Records in 1989. And their epic debut, Beg to Differ, was released in 1990. And one thing nice about that is you can always say that you had an epic debut. Kirkland left in 91, replaced on bass by Troy Gregory. By 94, Gregory left and he was replaced by Paul Raven from Killing Joke. John Bechdel also joined. The new lineup released Cleansing, which became Prong's best seller. The next album, Rude Awakening, sold 10,000 copies in 1 week, and it went to number 74, but Epic pulled the plug. What? There was another lineup shakeup, but the group ended in 2000. Victor landed with Danzig. He would play on and off again and also try to reform Prong. This occurred in 2002. A CD called Scorpio Rising got mixed reviews. In 2007, Prong signed with 13th Planet Records. The new album was Power of the Damager, and the follow-up, Carved into Stone, in 2012. Tours in Europe and the US followed, and another album, Ruining Lives, brought more of the same. They supported Overkill. In 2015, they released an album of cover songs titled Songs from the Black Hole, which is kind of ironic because anything that goes into a black hole doesn't come back out again. But this is kind of scary because these songs that this band covered went into the black hole and did come out again. So you see, that's where the scary thing comes out of. I decided to review this band as a special request from a friend of mine who said, "Hey, East Coast Pete, why don't you go look at this band Prong? They're really something." And I'm like, yeah, okay, I can do that. So here they are, everybody. Prong. Thanks for being with me. I'll be back shortly with another band. You don't want to hear another band. You just want me to sit and talk to you, right? Because you're lonely, just like I am. Well, guess what? It's true. I'm a lonely guy. I got some good friends. I don't see them near enough. I certainly don't see them now with all this virus bullshit going on. By the way, I'm beginning to think it's a bunch of bullshit because, God, the whole freaking world is stopped because of this. It doesn't take much to stop the earth, does it? Well, apparently this is a Prong video, so I guess we're cool, right? Why do I say that it's bullshit? Because scientists are finding out that a lot more people have the antibodies to coronavirus than they thought at first. So like there's like 10 times the amount of people that have this disease, but without, you know, the killing part. So you probably have it. I probably have it. It's just not doing anything to us. So why stop the world for that? I'm not a conspiracy theorist much, but my God, is this like the left trying to find a way to get Trump out of office? Is this like the World Health Organization, practicing on what they're going to do to get rid of a bunch of people, especially third world country types, who, by the way, are rioting right now because they can't find any food? You think that would be a much more important thing than the coronavirus, wouldn't you? I mean, a lot of people are going to die not because they have coronavirus, but as a result of stopping the world. So, we got to get back to work. We got to do our part, and we got to do whatever is told about social distancing. Sure, there's nothing wrong with that. But go back to work and get the economy rolling. If we don't, I'm telling you, there's going to be worse things than just dying from a flu. Much worse things. I might not even be able to review bands. Something will happen to the internet, or definitely something is happening to YouTube. So I might not be able to put out many more of these that could either be thought of as a good thing or maybe not a good thing, depending on whether you like watching my shows or not. But watching my shows is one thing, but watching all these other YouTube shows that are really good, that's something totally different. You don't want to lose that. So get back to work.